quarterback appears to be changing the play. QB keeper all the way. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. He keeps it on a design run. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He finds some space. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. First down here for this offense.
Boy, with all this build-up and hype in this playoff game, this defense has got to do a better job at the line of scrimmage. That's another first down. They had their chance there on third down. They do not want this to become an ongoing trend against this offense. They're just too good.
So a positive play, Kirk, with the crossing route. This is the defensive communication the coaches were worried about in this game.
Yeah, it really is a challenge in this call. When the offense goes with that deep crosser, that defense has to do a good job of communicating, really keeping their head on a swivel to understand who's coming into their zone. That time they just lost the receiver and they gave up a big gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. Breaks free. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The Dogs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Hunt quickly. They finally make the stop. The offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And that's a solid gain for the defense able to bring him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. They're going to run it here. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Dogs, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
When they misfire in the onside kick, it goes out of bounds, and the offense will take over right there. Throw now on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game, being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
They finally get him down, but that is a huge play. Quarterback doing it with his legs.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Snags the quick throw. Touchdown, Wolverines, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
No problem with the PAT right down the middle. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. Makes the first on his own, looking for more now. QB in the clear now. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Comes back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Here's the 2nd down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Michigan. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Dogs hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Breaks into the clear. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
These kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Pressure is coming. And the ball is picked off. Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Chris, have you ever seen a play where you have 2 turnovers on one play? Great job with the interception. The defense has the ball, only to try to make too much happen. The ball's on the ground, and then the offense gets the ball back. 1st and 10.
And he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Georgia. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Hit as he released it. Grab down the middle. It's Harper. Bursts into space. Past the 20. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. A handoff to the back. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. They'll try to run for the 1st down. Stopped on 3rd for no gain. Going to be 4th and 1 now. The Dogs will come to the line on 4th down, looking to convert. Here we go, 4th down. They'll try to run for it. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. They trust the running back to convert on 4th down. Now let's see if they keep feeding him here. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. And the huge gain is negated as the officials spot a penalty. Tough for the offense to bounce back from that one. The offense now operating in empty. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Fires quickly to the left. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And the junior makes an outstanding catch. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Quick throw to the left. Caught way downfield and still on the inside the 20. They're finally able to bring him down. That's a big momentum play to wrap up the 1st quarter. Early on, it's a fun battle on the road to the national championship. Deadlocked at the end of 1. Let's check out the early stats so far. We've got a good one in our hands, but to what you hope for in a playoff game as we begin the 2nd period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. That's a design quarterback keeper. Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play. The Bulldogs come to the line with first and goal. Will change the pre-snap look now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Dogs. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the first quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here, but they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. He shreds the tackle. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24. And the Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. And he drops back in the gun. Caught behind the line. It's Harper. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The Wolverines come to the line to run the hurry up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Bringing pressure. Just trying to get rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
He's throwing for it on 4th down. On the run, he'll let it go. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense is still clicking.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up, and you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And the point after is right down the middle. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the 2nd quarter. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Oh, he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And, boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
On 1st down, they'll keep their running game churning. has the first down and more. Breaking free at the 35. Finally brought down to the 20-yard line. A huge gain puts him in great scoring position.
Well, you can just feel the home crowd standing on their feet when this running back had a chance to start to accelerate downfield. They know exactly what this guy is capable of doing and that he can flat out go. He took off on that one.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. So we're trying to make a play but put too much on the throw.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He'll throw it now. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. He put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. Very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid game here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down.
Boy, Chris, you watch a completion like that and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Griese had in 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Grbac and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Throws to the tight end. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here. And instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dreamed about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of time left in this one, so he's got to protect himself.
The Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. The RPO caught to the right. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. 1st and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Point after, up and good. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The quarterback changing the play now at the line. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. The Dogs come to the line in the hurry-up. Design quarterback run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. QB keeper all the way. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. He keeps it on a design run. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Georgia now operating in the red zone. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the PAT is good. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. They'll take a deep shot here. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. This will likely be the last play of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And that field goal, the final play of this opening half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and bring the football to the 25-yard line. Back out on the field. The passing game was effective in the first half. Let's see if they continue to lean on that as they try to make up the deficit here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This play's really well defended here by the defense. They try to sneak the back out. Defense is aware of it. Not only aware of it, keeping him short of the line of scrimmage for a loss. Sometimes those backs can sneak out unidentified. This time the defense saw him and made the play.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Michigan, to put them on top now. Well, Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Starting at the 25. Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. First down and more. He's still running. Quarterback in the clear. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Dogs. The quarterback takes it in himself.
Hey, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown. And this game alone, this guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
And the point after is good. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing, they're sitting back in zone, they're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not working because of how well this...
And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
The PAT puts him up 3. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running.
He's in the clear. Tackle made after a big gain. Dogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
They mix it up with a run. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so second and 5. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Not much on the return, but the pick will set up the offense at the 35.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sticks. It's Harper. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. That's a design quarterback keeper. Breaking tackles. As the first down is still going. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
What a weapon this quarterback is. He can throw the football. We know he can run. But with this kind of speed, he doesn't just take off. He can pick up big chunks of yards like this here.
They'll try the ground game here with running back. The Salk able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And there's the handoff. He goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. You're right. He shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense cannot be stopped.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.